we're getting an intriguing new look inside the Nixon White House, thanks to the latest notes, memos, and tape recordings released today. The Nixon Presidential Library has just made public material that shows both a powerful president and a doting dad in unguarded moments, just before crisis erupted. Here's John Donvan.
The tapes cover what may have been the best 6 weeks of his political life, and it sounded like this.
I want to tell you, you certainly deserve all this marvelous treatment.
That was Bob Hope gushing over him. Here was film director John Ford.
Pictures. First president we ever had.
It was January and February 1973, a season of triumph, just sworn in for a second term. And he had no idea, no one did, that this was just before the fall.
Ehrlichman, I think he may have dug us into a little hole.
Yes, the Watergate scandal had begun to stalk him, but from a distance.
I'm not going to comment on the case while it is still in the courts and on appeal. You get my point?
But Watergate wasn't nearly his top concern then. Vietnam was. His Secretary of State Henry Kissinger in Paris leading talks to get the U.S. out with honor. Nixon followed every detail.
It occurred to me that we really ought to have somebody with Henry when he's over there, you know, to tell him not to smile and things of that sort.
And then when that deal was done, another triumph, he called his own wife.
Kissinger's on his way back, and we got the agreement.
Oh, great.
So, you tell him.
Isn't that marvelous?
Okay.
It's wonderful.
We know from these tapes.
Mr. President, I find that Mr. Haldeman is out for about an hour.
Could you get Mr. Ehrlichman, please?
That in a pre-cell phone age,
I find Mr. Ehrlichman and the missus are out until about 10:30.
even a president couldn't always reach his people. We also know that though he did not play it up, Nixon was a family man. Here's his daughter, Julie.
Daddy, do you want to go out to dinner tonight?
I'll tell you, if Mommy would like to go, I think it'd be a nice idea. So you explore it with her, and is Tricia around?
Yeah, and I think she'd like to go.
Right. We'll go out and say that it's kind of a Valentine's dinner.
Okay.
It was February 13th, 1973. In less than 18 months, ordered to hand over his tapes, Richard Nixon would resign. John Donvan, ABC News, Washington.
And if you want to take a listen to more of those tapes from the Nixon archives, we've put the audio at our World Newser blog at abcnews.com.